Well, I just got done spending about an hour and a half down here at the range alone, shooting my AR-15, and thinking about things, which is basically the biggest reason I come shooting, is it gets me away from everybody and I get a chance to get with my own thoughts without any distractions. I was thinking about this concerning the sermon we had yesterday from Pastor Skeens, and thinking about this divides we have in this country right now. And I'm not going to discuss the issues, because frankly, on some of the issues, I really don't know where I stand. Okay, I hear the rhetoric from one side, the rhetoric from the other side. I can't make heads or tails of it. What I do see, and what I have been seeing in this country for some time, is these violent riots, these violent protests. Now, we go around, we blame it on this person, we blame it on that group, this person's funding it, that group's doing it, whatever. Okay, the recent one was in Charlottesville. Okay, that a Nazi KKK rally over the statue of Robert E. Lee, which would appall Robert E. Lee. By the way, if you ever read what he wrote after the war, you would find that such conduct would appall him. Anyway, I don't care if you're a Nazi, I don't care if you're KKK, I don't care if you're BLM, I don't care if you're gay rights, I don't care who you are. You, in the United States, have a right to peaceably assemble. Notice the word peaceably. I'm going to go back to Scripture, and I think it was, and I'm doing this off the top of my head, I think it's Romans 13, where Paul says, obey the laws, because the man don't carry a sword for no reason. Well, let's look at these rallies. All they have to do is say that we're having some kind of protest, some kind of organized protest. It's permitted, they go and get whatever permits they need and everything. And the police suit up in their riot gear and bring their armored vehicles automatically. Before anything happens, they're on standby. So do you not feel the sword hanging over your head? All right? That the sword has not come down when people start breaking the laws, hurting people, looting, rioting, burning, running cars into crowds, and all that the sword has not really come down yet, is, I find, kind of surprising. You understand that the government standpoint is in order to restrict one of your rights, okay, they have to have a compelling government reason. Well, people, with your violence, you are giving them a compelling government reason. Okay? You say what you want. Stand on any side of any issue you want. Do it peacefully. I don't have to agree with you. I think it was Alexander Hamilton that said, sir, I do not agree with what you say, but I defend to the death your right to say it. That, again, is off the top of my head. I think that was Alexander Hamilton. And that's the way it is. They have a right to speak. Are you offended? Too bad. Their right to speak is not reflected on whether or not you are offended. Just like your right to speak is not depending on whether or not they are offended. Okay? The party that brings forth violence and leaves that state of peacefulness, either by looting, burning, hurting people, blocking traffic, walking out and marching down the highway, blocking traffic, that's all against the public peace. Okay? And you're going to give the government a compelling government reason to start restricting things. You are. Okay? Go out and wave your Nazi flags. Go out and wave your KK flags. Go out and wave your rainbow flags, your BLM flags, whatever you want to do. I don't care. Do it peacefully. And people, when they're doing it peacefully, respect their rights to say what they believe, even if you don't agree with it. Even if you don't agree with it, you have a right to speak against it. You do not have a right to take violence into your own hands. And I don't care color, sexual orientation, political standing, whatever, okay? And then they turn around, and here's what kills me. They turn around and try to say that these Nazis and everything are alt-right, extreme right, that alt-right is conservatives. Well, guess what? I'm as conservative as an American can be, okay? They're not conservatives. By their own statements, they are not conservatives, okay? They're white power, okay? They're racist by their own identification and proud of it. Goes both ways. Goes both ways, okay? And that there's some kind of large movement, that ain't true either. Us conservatives are freedom lovers of America. We stand by the Constitution, and we stand by what I just said. You want to demonstrate? Doesn't matter if I don't agree with you. Do so peacefully. What I see is hate. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something. Hate's from the devil. And he don't care if you're liberal or conservative, if you're white, black, gay, straight, whatever. He don't care. As long as he can foment hate and dissent among us. Say it peace. Say it peacefully. God be with you.